Hi everyone. In our Maths New Learning today, we're going to be looking at halving and sharing. I wonder what that means, to halve something or to share something. Have a minute and have a think. Any ideas, Monkey? No. We've actually looked at halving in school when we sang our song, Chip, Chip, Chip the Chopper, Chop, Chop, Chops numbers in half. Now, after you've watched the rest of this video, you might want to go onto our home learning section on the web page and then you can sing along to that song. Now let's have a think then. What does halving and sharing mean? I've got a lovely blueberry muffin here. Ooh, can't wait to eat it. Monkey, would you like to share it with me? Would you like to have half, Monkey? I think Monkey would like half this muffin. Now I've got my knife. I'm going to be very careful because it's a sharp knife. So, if I cut Monkey a bit off here, do you think he's got half a muffin? Let's see what Monkey thinks. No, that's not half, is it? How about if I move over a little bit more? I cut it just here. Do you think Monkey will have half the muffin then? No. I've got to cut it down the middle. So in order for Monkey to have half the muffin and for me to have half the muffin, we need to have 2 equal parts. That means they're exactly the same. So I'm looking at my circle and I'm going to come into the middle. I'm going to do my best to cut this in half. I'm going to cut my muffin in half. Oh, escapey blueberries. So we've now got 2 equal parts. Should we pull the muffin out? So there's Monkey's part. And here's my part. That's it. So we have got 2 equal parts. We'll enjoy those later, shall we, Monkey? I've got some of my Lego toys. I love playing with my Lego toys. Do you think Monkey wants to play with me? Do you think he wants to play with the Lego toys as well? I think he does too. I'll give him a Lego toy. So I'm going to share my toys. There we go, Monkey. Have a toy to play with. So how many toys have I got? 1, 2, 3. And how many toys has Monkey got? He's got 1. Have I shared them fairly? Have we both got the same number of toys? No, I've got more than Monkey, haven't I? So I'm going to give Monkey 1 more. I wonder how many toys I've got now. 1, 2. And how many toys has Monkey got? 1, 2. Have I shared them fairly this time? Yes, I have. I started off with 4 toys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I shared them. And this time, because I shared them fairly and we've both got exactly the same number of toys, I've halved my toys. So I started with 4. Here's my 4 toys. And by sharing them fairly, I'm halving the number of toys that I have. So there's 1 for Monkey, 1 for Mrs. Corrigan. 1 for Monkey, 1 for Mrs. Corrigan. I've got 2 toys and Monkey's got 2 toys. So halving is when you've shared something so that you both have the same amount. Now I've got a box of my favourite chocolates here. They're the Monty Bojangles Chocky Scoffy chocolates. I wonder how many are inside. Should we open it up and have a look? Oh, there are lots of chocolates in here. Should we count them? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Move the box out of the way. 10 chocolates. Monkey, are we going to share these? Shall we have half each? Oh yeah, Monkey definitely wants half the chocolates. Okay, Monkey, you share them this time. Monkey, have you shared them fairly? Have we got half each? Shall we count and find out? Let's see how many I've got. I've got 1, 2, 3. Shall we see how many you've got, Monkey? Monkey's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have you shared them in half, Monkey? Do you remember what sharing something in half means? We've both got to have the same amount. No, they're not shared in half, are they? Shall we try again? Now, the best way to do it, Monkey, let me help you. Let's put them all together in the middle and we'll share them out. One for you, one for me. Should we do it that way? Okay, you sit back a bit, Monkey, so we've got some space. Okay, so there's one for Monkey. And then there's one for Mrs. Corrigan. And then there's one for Monkey. One for Mrs. Corrigan. I've got 2. Have you got 2, Monkey? We've still got some left over though, so we can keep sharing. And there's another one for Monkey. And there's another one for Mrs. Corrigan. I've got 3 now. Have you got 3, Monkey? 1, 2, 3. You've got 3 as well. Let's keep going. 1 for Mrs. Corrigan and 1 for Monkey. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've still both got the same, haven't we? And look, Monkey, there are 2 more. Should we have one each? Another one for Monkey. Another one for Mrs. Corrigan. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So do you remember? We started off with 10 chocolates. We've halved 10, so we've got 5 each. That was really good sharing that time, Monkey. Well done. We can use the tens frame to help us with our halving as well. How many tokens have we got? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 tokens, 6 counters, and Monkey and I, we're going to share them so we have half each. So I'm going to put 1 on my side. And then to make sure it's equal, we need to make sure Monkey's got 1 to match. So 1 for Monkey as well. Should we turn yours over so yours a red Monkey? And then, oh, there's still some more counters. I can put 1 more on my side, 1 for me. Is it fair at the moment? It's not, because I've got 2. Monkey's only got 1. So we need to put another 1 for Monkey. So they're equal. I've got 2 blue ones. Monkey's got 2 red ones. There are still 2 more counters, so I can have another one. And there's 1 left for Monkey. So I started off with 6 counters and we've shared them. So half of 6 is 1, 2, 3. There are my 3 counters, that's 1 half. And there are Monkey's 3 counters, that's the other half. We have 2 equal parts. If I put them back together again, that makes the whole. So 6 was the whole, 3 is the half. We can also use the part-part-whole diagram to share objects and to halve with. So at the top we've got the whole, and then the bottom two circles we've got here, they branch off, and these are the parts. So how many have we got in the whole? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to halve 4. I've got 4. I'm going to work out what half of 4 is. So I'm going to use my part whole diagram, and I'm going to take 1 down each line and move it into the part. And I'm going to do the same. So I have now halved my 4, and I will look at one of the circles to work out what 1/2 is. So half of 4 is 2. And monkey, have you got 2 as well? You have, haven't you? So they are equal parts because they both have the same number of counters in them. Let's do that again. Let's push them back up into the hole. So in the hole we have 1, 2, 3, 4 counters, and we're going to bring them down, do them. So we have now halved them. Half of 4 is 2. I've got a tower of cubes, monkey. I wonder how many are in my tower. Shall we count them? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to halve this tower. So I'm going to take my cubes, and we're going to take the first one off, give that one to monkey. Second one's coming to me. 1 for monkey, 1 for me, 1 for monkey, 1 for me, 1 for monkey, 1 for me. So our whole was 8. We started off with 8 cubes altogether. Now I've halved them. How many is in 1/2? How many have you got, monkey? 1, 2, 3, 4. So half of 8 is 4. Have I got 4 as well? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have. We have both got half each. I'm going to show you something as well. I'm going to put them into a tower. Do you remember doing this at school? When you have your cubes in a tower, you can compare them with your partner. And if they're both the same height, you know they're equal. They've got the same amount in them. So there's my tower of 4 and monkey's tower of 4. So 8 was the whole. Break it in half so both the towers are the same. 4 is 1/2. There you go, monkey. We hope you enjoyed learning about halving and sharing today. We certainly had fun, didn't we, monkey? We've left you a little challenge at the end of the video. It's also in the comments section of the post. Now all that's left is for us to enjoy our muffin. Here you go, monkey. See you later, everyone.